Welcome back to New York City and welcome to Game 2 of the Jimmy V Classic presented by Corona. What a great matchup we've got for you tonight here in New York City. A couple of ranked teams, number 16 Florida and number 15 Memphis. Pastner is 36 years of age.
Looks 26.
He does look 26. And again, he's an unbelievably positive guy. Look at the running jump hook by Patrick Young.
That could be a big advantage tonight. He has become so effective in that low post. Very physical, trying to double up on a wing.
Now rotating back to cover Nichols. Jackson, shaking and baking, finds the open man in the corner. The extra pass. Johnson elevates for the jumper, left it short.
Johnson, an athlete, good defender.
And Wilbekin's pass taken away. Numbers for Memphis. 4-on-1. Jackson slams it.
Tremendous job recognizing the open man, sharing the basketball, being unselfish. Jackson has tremendous ability. Very speedy, very quick.
There is no question with Jackson, Crawford, Johnson, and Dixon. This is one of the best backcourt groups in America.
Very deep. Dixon very streaky.
Wilbekin for three.
That's where he lost. Kind of an ugly game. Real ugly.
44-43. Frazier. Nice fake. And he's rewarded with a trip to the line and a chance for three. He is coming off minor knee surgery that set back the start of his game. It is, isn't it?
I'm blind in the left eye. You're sitting on my left.
Johnson, triple team, great find to Pelham.
Happy after that blowout of Oklahoma State, but I think they really got him off their back with that win in the rematch.
Prather inside to Yeget. Not a big score, more of a glue guy for Florida. Hits Finney Smith, give the assist to Yeget.
Yeah, really, they did a great job reversing the ball, but to put it in their hands of the least guy you'd want to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
He's now 0 for 7 on threes this year. Jackson, no. Follow, yes. And Pelham is really giving Memphis some good minutes.
Yeah, Pelham, very cerebral player, too. Very intelligent, knows what's going on. I went for a fake right there.
And Finney Smith makes him pay.
Finney Smith, good rangeless shooter.
But Patrick Young hollering at Wilbekin that he didn't get him the ball. Young taps it back out, working hard.
Nice play by Young. Give him a second opportunity.
Hill with a drive. And the three from the corner for Frazier.
He's going to help them because he hasn't been in practice, not been on campus at all because he was taking online classes. And Patrick Young, the forward, even told me, he says, look, great athleticism, really raw, but he's got a lot to learn to play at this level. Got to wait and see how he turns out.
Good ball movement, thank you, Andy, by the Tigers, and Chris Crawford bangs home a three.
Crawford has great shooting ability. Hey, Andy's a proud guy. His daughter played a lead role in Peter Pan.
I know, he showed me the video.
Yeah,
you too?
Singing, yeah. Tremendous.
I'm sure it's on YouTube.
Why not? Proud daddy.
Wilbekin defended by Dixon. Keep an eye on that matchup. Ooh, Dixon running into a hard screen by Finney Smith. And because of that screen...
Standing named the Lawson brothers, Dietrich and a kid by the name of Keelan, who signed and not signed, but verbally committed to Memphis. Top 15 in America.
Nice spin move by Casey Prather. Also into the game for Florida now. Jacob Kurtz, a 6'6" junior who's gone from a team manager to a walk-on
Lexington.
Hey, look at Kentucky, look at Kansas, which is starting 4 freshmen at times, and very talented teams, but still finding their roles. Dixon game at one time right now.
Yeah, playing 4 guards.
Jackson cradles it, kicks it, extra look. It is Crawford. Got it!
Get that one confidence builder. I know they're looking at December 28th, possibly being that date to get that one.
Wilbekin splitting the double team. Might have shuffled his feet, no call. 15 on the shot clock. Prather with a 12-footer from the baseline. All right, Andy, thank you. And it's down to 4 right now with 7:35 to go in an entertaining first half between a couple of ranked teams.
So one thing I agree with Billy, the three-point shot can really change a game completely.
Prather again. Boy,
he's a healthy kid. They're going to try to trap. I think they're tough to trap, but they're guards. Great ball movement. The late John Gunn. You can think about Keith Lee, even though it was West Memphis. And outside him.
Another steal by Johnson, and what a finish. Memphis fans really getting into it. Wilbekin misses the shot. Tip-tack in by Young.
Zone right now. Going to lose zone.
Well, we have seen Billy Donovan use both a 2-3 and more recently a 1-3-1 with great success.
That 1-3-1 was so effective against Kansas.
Jackson for three.
They got guys that can stroke it. Jackson was a great high school player in Memphis.
Finney Smith to a cutting Young. And tipped up and in by Yaget.
These players, scholarship players, three-point shot, shot clock.
What a pass from Gators.
Like Memphis.
And Josh Pastner loving it. He's as emotional as any of the players that he's got. Floater. Johnson. Contested shot not there. And here come the Gators.
That was not a good shot. You're right. Oh, nice pass.
How about that pass?
Nice pass.
Kill the Young.
Don't wait for the ball to come to you. Go out and meet that ball.
Jackson, another great pass, and Pelham another finish. Knocked away by Goodwin.
Almost out hustling there for the ball.
Yep.
And they got
more hustle.
They got numbers.
Yep.
They got numbers.
And they got the lead. Defensively in there, taking up so much space. Loose ball, Young's got it, numbers for the Gators.
Now Jackson trying to go a little fancy to split the double team.
And you get with the lay-in, Florida by 3.
Screen up on top.
Hill the drive. Rejected by Goodwin. 4-on-2. Still loose, and Pelham is in the right place at the right time.
Swing the ball side to side. You usually get good opportunities. It's all about shot selection.
Wilbekin threw it away. Got caught in the air. Jackson, Johnson. Competition of the two evenly matched teams. Johnson driving again.
Wow. Florida's done a good job keeping the ball away from him. Patrick Young was open again, and they missed him.
Finney Smith for 3.
Pretty nice when you got a guy 6'7.5" that can step out and make that 3.
Coming off the bench.
Yeah.
He actually, the one game where they had neither Wilbekin nor Hill, he filled in as the point guard and played the top of the 1-3-1 zone.
That's called versatility, multi-dimensional.
Goodwin, nice touch pass again, where they've had some open looks.
I think Goodwin's got to try to take that ball to the goal.
Wilbekin with a nice look. Frazier. Tip back up and in by Finney Smith.
Detection.
Yeah, Digger Phelps talked about it a lot. He's beaten cancer twice. Jackson with a floater.
Nice play inside. A little curl move for Jackson. They got talent, man. They got game.
And another goaltending call. Florida goes back on top.
We got ourselves a really good game, man. Game on here tonight.
Johnson behind the back. That is a big-time finish there by Jaren Johnson.
Well, he's been finishing today. He's really been offensively getting to the basket. Good change of direction.
Yeah, he's been a force at both ends of the floor. Here's Patrick Young. Haven't said his name in a while.
They haven't gotten the ball inside.
He kicks it back out, and Frazier buries the 3.
And if Frazier recognizes it as a little point, says, hey, thank you. Got to be unselfish, kids. Patrick Young is a team player. He's all about winning and all about the team.
This is Patrick Young's 121st game for the Florida Gators. A 3-year starter and a 4-year letter winner. Pelham inside again, and it's...
Get a lot of player movement. That's the key to getting good shots.
Finney Smith.
That was a good shot. Look at the offensive rebound by Young. Terrific job. With the offensive rebound and a missed free throw. That's a no-no. You're going to block out on the lane.
What a night he's had. Finney Smith spins into the double team and then turns it over.
And this is where they excel, Memphis. Off the turnover.
Jackson in traffic.
Oh, that was spectacular.
Yeah, and Goodwin hanging on the rim.
You can add that to your repertoire. If you're trying to not injure somebody, there's basically somebody under you that'll let you get away.
Still have 3 senior guards out there in Jackson, Johnson, and Crawford. Here's Crawford with a great look.
Got it. That was great execution. I mean, he started with the penetration and then went out to the kick out, the touch pass. I mean, that was pure basketball at its best.
Wilbekin with a teardrop, and Florida goes back on top.
And once again, Mr. Wilbekin with the big play. He's flat out not just a good player.
Yeah.
He's becoming a star. He's a PTP, man. Prime time performer.
And he is not afraid, as you say, of the big moment. He wants the ball in his hands when it matters the most. Goodwin muscling in over Finney-Smith. Rebound down to Hill. Coast to coast.
You can't teach that. You can't teach that. Today's day and age, man, they leave so early. Quality players.
Prather from the elbow.
Prather, he's become a big-time scorer. He's a suspect shooter from deep until he can work and show me he can shoot the ball, and he can beat you off the bench, Casey Hill.
Young dumped down inside. Finney-Smith lays it in. What a nice play by Patrick Young.
You're down 5 right now. Everything's big. They got Young out of the game, and you don't take advantage of it.
Six minutes to play. Hill finds Finney-Smith. Back out to Hill. He'll take it, and he'll make it.
I'm going to tell you what.
Jackson jump stop. Tough shot. Jackson. Nice look. Crawford. Great possession there by Memphis.
Points unless Florida was 0-6. This year, the last 3 tight games, have won 2 of them in a row.
Prather makes it a 5-point game.
3-1.
Yep.
Assist to turnovers coming off the bench.
And then Zach LaVine coming off the bench.
Oh, special.
Yeah.
Duke's got a few players, too.
Yes, they do. It's going to be a great basketball game Thursday night as Wilbekin commits the foul.
Both under 70% as a team. Right now, they're 9 for 11 on the free throw line, 10 for 12.
With Ford trying to defend Dorian Finney-Smith. Now switches on to Prather. And here is Prather fighting around a screen. Lays it up and in.
Terrific. Big possession right now for Memphis. This is a must possession.
Is Crawford the guy? Jackson.
And you go into the wire.
So it's Pelham and the 4 guards in the game for the
Look at Jackson. Saying you can't beat me. Got that look in his eyes.
And Prather is fouled by Johnson, who is hopping mad at the call.
Only one. It doesn't matter.
You're right.
Bottom line is he's going to shoot too. North Carolina, they'll be undefeated right now if they make free throws. Losing 2 games to Bell. How many great players that have played in this Jimmy V Classic? Derrick Rose, Paul Pierce, Curry, Randolph, Vince Carter, Jamison. I mean, it's unbelievable. Darren Williams, Iguodala.
Final minute of regulation. Goodwin is fouled from behind. One of 2 for Goodwin, 4-point game. Bonus both ways. Arrow with Memphis. Florida, though, with the lead and the ball.
Slip.
Johnson blew a tire. He had to foul at some point, and if so, who? And it'll be Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith, 71%.
Since he gained eligibility, transfer. Oh, ripped that one.
Still loose, though.
And again, poor job blocking out on the lane.
Memphis ball on the alternating possession.
A bunch of kids were 0-6 in games, 6 points and less.
Jackson blows by Wilbekin and makes it a 2-point game.
What a terrific play there. What a great change of direction to get into the lane. Change to his left hand.
And now they foul Prather.
Good rotation. High school player on Memphis.
2 big free throws for Prather.
Keep putting the pressure by making those free throws on Memphis to score. I mean, there's no doubt how big this possession is.
Jackson to Goodwin and a foul.
Rebound. Game right now.
Gets the roll. 2-point game. Who do they foul? Wilbekin.
Shooting 50%. Wow. Comes up with the stats. For real.
They've got a timeout. Will he use it?
He's calling a timeout.
Yes, he will. With 10.8 to play, Josh Pastner's going to use his final timeout. A quicker player in a couple of spots.
See Jackson, penetration. Just what I thought. There's the penetration. Oh!
And Florida's going to hang on to win it.
Did it with a defensive stop on the other end, as Jackson did a great job getting to the rim. These are two solid basketball teams. Billy Donovan's kids, again, last year 0 for 6 in games 6 points or less. This year they've won their last 3 in close games.
What a ball game tonight here in the second game of the Jimmy V Classic at Madison Square Garden.